Are you relocating to the Cleveland area and you're not quite sure where you want to end up? Well, today I think I might have a pretty solid opportunity for you. We're going to be touring a home over in Strongsville, Ohio, and this home has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and it comes in just under 2,700 square feet. So it's going to be big enough for pretty much any size family that you want to put in it. Now, this home is located in a quiet neighborhood tucked away in the woods, and you'll kind of see that as we walk through it. Before we get into the walkthrough, I kind of want to talk about the area. Now, Strongsville is such a cool city because we have a ton of different opportunity as far as things to do, restaurants to eat at, stores to shop at. We have South Park Mall, which is a wonderful shopping center, and there are a ton of stores around it. You're not just limited to the mall. Pretty much the whole main road is covered in shopping plazas, so you can pick from pretty much anything you want. Now, as far as schooling goes, Strongsville is in the top 50 of all of Ohio, so you are going to have some of the best schooling in the states for your high schoolers. And the colleges that we have to offer in the Cleveland area are amazing. You have Case, Baldwin-Wallace, and you also have Cleveland State University. So they're all great opportunities to choose from for whatever you want to do. Now, as far as different events that happen in the Strongsville area, you've got your Memorial Day Parade, you've got a rib burn-off, band concerts, and so much more. Now, if you are looking to move to the area, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information is down in the description. My name's Sam Oler, and I am your Cleveland area realtor. Let's hop right into this walkthrough. So here is the home that we are going to be walking through. It is a split level located in Strongsville, Ohio, and upon entry into the home, you walk right into this staircase where you have the opportunity to go up or down the stairs. Down the stairs will lead you into the bedrooms. Up the stairs will lead you into the living space. We're going to start off down in the basement, and you'll notice that it is carpeted down here. Now you'll notice that it is basically a large hallway for a basement. Off to the right, you've got a few doors to choose from, and off to the left, you have about the same thing. Now immediately at the left bottom of the stairs, you are going to have a small room that they are currently using as a workspace, and that is on the front of the house. And this lower level is underground technically, but the house has a retaining wall that is giving it a little bit of offset as far as the front of the house and the lawn, so you have a little bit of space to stand if you needed to get out of there. Now a little bit further down the hallway, you have access to the backyard with some sliding doors. And you don't have much of a backyard. It slopes down pretty hard. However, it is all woods, so you're not going to have any neighbors behind you, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So the wildlife that it's going to attract is going to be really cool to look at. Now, as we work our way back into the hallway, we have 2 more rooms to choose from down here, and they are currently using the one on the right as an office space, and it has a slider door that also has access to the backyard, which is a super nice opportunity to where you don't have to depend on that one room to get outside. And this other room is just another smaller room with a closet, so you could use it as a bedroom if you wanted to. Now this closet is absolutely giant. It takes up the entirety of that wall. So you are going to be able to store a significant amount of clothing in there or whatever you need to store in there compared to a lot of houses that you're going to be able to buy in this area. Now as we work our way to the other half of the hallway, we are greeted with the utility room. And here you're going to have all of your washer and dryer hookups, your furnace, and your hot water tank. Now, as far as the mechanicals go, these are a little bit older. I would guess early to mid 2000s. So they're getting to that age where they're probably going to need to be replaced, but that's why we get a home warranty. So you don't have to worry about that. And it gives you a little bit of a safety relief so that you don't have to worry about that huge expense hitting you all at one time if something were to go wrong. Now, across from the mechanical room, you've got a full bathroom. You've got a tub, a toilet, and a sink with a little bit of extra storage on either side of it and a giant mirror. And at the end of the hallway, you've got another bedroom, and this one is a very large room. You have another sliding door that leads to the outside, and you have a fireplace in here actually as well. Now, as we go towards the back of the house, you have a little makeup area along with a closet with some built-in storage. And it's on both sides of this closet, so you have a ton of space. You can store pretty much everything that you would ever need to in there. And across from that, you've got a full bathroom again with a floor-to-ceiling tile. And then a similar vanity to the other bathroom where it's got storage on either side of it. And that storage goes even above the toilet. Now I am noticing a little bit of what looks like mold, and that usually comes from lack of maintenance and not drying it out in the stagnant air all mixed together. So that's kind of a recipe for mold, but That's something that the inspector is going to look closer at. I am not a mold professional, and that is why we get inspections and why we do not ever give them up. It is so important that you don't ever give up your inspections, because they are going to pick the house apart way deeper than I could ever in a walkthrough with you. Now, as we start to work our way up the stairs to the living space, at the top you have the opportunity to go left or right, and we are going to start with going right. And immediately at the top of the stairs, you've got a half bath that is a similar layout to all of the ones downstairs, and a little bit extra storage right to the left as you walk in as well. Now at the end of the hallway, when you turn right at the top of the stairs, you have a little living area where you have enough space to set up a TV, get a couch in there, and then also you have another fireplace to get going during the winter. Now, off of the back of the house, you have access to get out onto the deck, and this deck is huge. It covers the entirety of the back of the house, but I'll get to that in a second. You also have a wet bar in this living space as well, with a mini fridge. And above that, you've got a little bit extra storage. Now, taking a look at the deck, this area is pretty custom. It's got a lot of different geometry to it, which makes it really nice as far as custom feeling goes. You've got a little cat hanging out there. I don't know if he's a stray or if he lives there or what, but he was just chilling for the walkthrough today. Now, as we walk to the other side of the upper section of this home, you are going to have kind of a weird layout. There's that weird little separating wall, but off to the left, you have another small room that you could use as an office or some sort of craft room. You could let your imagination run wild on that one, since it is a little bit on the smaller side. Now, working our way to the end of this hallway, you are in the official living area, and I think this area is probably going to get used. I don't know, it's tough to say. It's kind of a weird L shape, so I don't know if I would use that back room as a living room or if I would use this. However, the back wall is completely glass filled, so you have a ton of view of the backyard, and as you can see, the deck extends all the way to this side of the house as well. And then you've got your floor to ceiling mirrors in the dining room, and then through the dining room into the kitchen we've got another sliding glass door in the back, and this is a pretty big kitchen as far as kitchens go. You have a bunch of room to add some more storage, or if you wanted to leave it a pantry, you can. But as this kitchen is, it's in good condition, so you don't need to change it. And it's got stone countertops, which is also really nice. And the sink is a 90-degree sink. I've never seen anything like that. Now that is your passageway into the living space, and there's the sink again. And all of the appliances are included with this house. They are a black finish, and then your floors are different than anywhere else throughout the house, but it is a wooden laminate. And as we go to check out the living space one more time, I don't think you can go wrong with living in Strongsville. I've lived here now for a while, so I absolutely love it. If you made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you. It shows that you might be looking to move to the Strongsville area, and if you are, I invite you to reach out to me. All of my contact information is down in the description, but if it makes it a little bit easier for you, you can feel free to call or text me here. And if you find yourself down in the description, make sure you click that like button before you leave the page, because it's going to help me out a ton. But otherwise, I will catch you in the next video.